Good evening, everybody. For the past few weeks, I've been getting numerous DMs, emails, and even like stuff on Facebook. The biggest question is, what's the black anime about? Well, I can't tell you that yet, but I can tell you the overall operation of how things have to go. Boom, first things first. First comes a manga. A manga is pretty much essentially a comic. Recently, we had a big Marvel legend who died, Stan Lee, who was famous for incorporating comics into actual cartoons and incorporating that into a movie series. So a lot of his characters were depicted from his natural auras, emotions, or what he wanted to channel into characteristics. Currently, I'm in the manga phase. All great artists find a specific lead character, which is our protagonist, and a specific villain, which is our antagonist, that have deep, dark, or bright characteristics that allow us to connect to the supporting cast as well as the main characters. So let's talk about characters. Biggest goal is to give people a story in which they can pass on to their children for basically that escape and also that motivation for them to want to search for that Goku feeling, that I can accomplish anything feeling. I can no longer be bullied anymore. I can no longer settle for just being regular. I can no longer settle for just being on the block. I want to do something major, that feeling. So in order for us to display that feeling, if you look behind every black man's eyes or black woman's eyes, sometimes you look at some and it looks like they've been through hell and back. Essentially, you need a supporting role around them to make sure that they get to the point of being that they can be strong enough to will through the fight. You also want to give a character that pretty much shows you the emotion behind what's masked every day by our men and our women. And some people do have fear. Some people do fear failure or death. And you want to give that portrayal, and I have perfect examples of what I want to give as well. There's characters like Armin, and then there's characters like Itachi. Both essentially play the supporting role for our main antagonist and protagonist, but at the same time, one lacks confidence and one is superiorly confident, but still has the same emotion. They are scared. They fear what can really go down. They fear what can happen to their people, but they do what they have to. During this manga phase, as I enjoy writing this storyline, it just makes me connect to the story so much more because of all the trauma that I've been through and all the characters that I can display that I've seen. So a lot of times I just love to be able to create and be able to depict what I already envision for what the world is, but I'm bringing another universe to life. And yes, it is shonen. There will be women in this anime, and there will be some who don't like anything about the fucking anime. But in the end, I plan to use my platform on all gaming, all AnimeBae, all, everything that I've been blessed with is the opportunity to put myself on a platform and a pedestal that gets me to the mountaintops to create this and have it turn into an actual anime that's been animated, that's on national TV. So I'm going in and finalizing it right now. I'm not going after Hollywood studios. They do not like black portrayal of succeeding. So we're going after Shonen Jump. We're not going after Hollywood studios. We're not going after live action. I'm going straight for the mountaintops. So the manga is very important because if Shonen Jumps already sees things that pretty much they like, they will pretty much move forward with actually trying to animate it for me and get it in the weekly. So I need your help in regards to making sure each week we're pushing hard for this anime to be put out there, retweets. I'm not asking for any donations. I'm not asking for any of that. I just want the opportunity to share my blessings with the world and to fulfill the prophecy of actually being the first one to do it and to make sure the world feel it, not just our people. Share my story and we can change the world.